Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world to me. So today we're going to be doing day 4 look for this beautiful palette. I'm really into this, guys. I'm vibing with this palette. So what I feel like I want to use Pear Bear today all over the lid. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's colour switch this Morphe brush. Right, and I feel like I also want to use Sour Apple. I've not actually used that shade yet, so I feel like I want to do that. And we should zoom in at this point. Okay. Might pull the tripod a bit closer as well. It's not too pigmented, which I like. Just noticed that lipstick on my tooth, so ignore that. I'm always getting lipstick on that particular tooth. Yesterday, for instance, I got a Colourpop haul with, it was quite a big order. I think there was about 7 palettes, and I swatched them all. And then I only realised in editing that I had a lot of lipstick on my tooth, so I've had to delete them, and we're going to do them today from scratch. I suppose it gives me something to do, but it's annoying because I edited them. If I would have just seen it, I could have just deleted them from the computer, but I didn't until the editing process. I think what I'm going to use as well is this Sour Pop shade. That's really beautiful. And I'm just going to go in with this oval brush here from Morphe. So yeah, those videos are not fit for YouTube. I mean, I know it's only a bit of lipstick, but even so. I think I might do a cut crease today, guys. I've not done it with this palette. Okay. So, right, so I'm using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish as my cut crease base now, just purely because I don't really like it as a concealer. It's far too matte. It embellishes all my lines. And I think it would make a good cut crease concealer. I do still want to get the Revolution, what was it called? The Revolution Blank Canvas, I think it's called. Do still want to get that. And I have actually used all my other Revolution one up, so that's why I'm using this. Just need a tiny bit more. Okay, right, let me get my brush, my packing brush. Just going to run that through the colour switch. Yeah, and I want to for sure use Pear Bear today, just to see what it's like on its own. I have used it, but I don't know what it looks like just by itself. So after tomorrow we will be finished with the palette, and then we can shop my stash for some new eyeshadow palettes. I've got to be honest, I don't know what to use, just purely because you haven't seen my Colourpop hauls yet. So I don't want to choose really anything from there until they've gone up on the channel. I could choose one of the older Colourpop palettes that I haven't used yet. Like there's the Boudoir Noir, there's the, what else do we have? Wild Nothing, they come to mind. I definitely will be pulling the Charlotte Tilbury, just because a couple of you have shown interest in seeing a few looks with that. So I'll probably do 3 days, 3 looks with that. And I'm also giving one away in a giveaway that's coming really, really soon. So I just want you to see what kind of looks you can get out of it. Right, so that looks nice. I'm going to spritz the brush as well, but I'm just going to go on to the left eye first. I've not seen that many reviews on this palette. The ones I have seen are on the bigger palette that she has, which I can't remember the name of it, but when I did look one, I did actually put the name of the palette in there, and that hasn't got positive reviews. But this formula is really, really good, and you can see just how pigmented it is. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? If you like greens, this palette is so for you. Right, so I'm going to just go in with my Primark setting spray. Just pack quite a bit on and see if we can build it up a little bit. Right, so it's definitely becoming more foiled, like it looks a lot more foiled compared to that side, but I wouldn't say it's getting any more pigmented. I've got to admit, I don't know what I'm going to do for the inner corner. That's real pretty. I think I'm going to put some yellow diamond over the top just to give it a bit of sparkle. So that's that one. That's actually more pigmented, so I'm going to be interested in how it shows up. Okay. Right, let's see, inner corner. Let's put some Lime Fizz down. I have used that for inner corner before, but it's the only really light shade that we've got in the palette. So I'm just going to go in with the accent brush, I think it's called, yeah, by Real Techniques. I could use Mint Chip. No, we'll use this one, which isn't that pigmented. Why am I blowing the mirror? know. It's got a big chunk. I have to blend it in now. Right, because there was a big chunk there, I've had to blend it into that. That I'll have to do. And then I'm going to go into Sour Pop, that really vibrant green. I'm hearing things. I thought my phone was going. Right, and then I'm going to just go in with the Essence Volume Stylist. I like the formula of this, but it always transfers onto the top lid, which I'm really not a fan of. And I'm going to leave the lipstick on I've got on at the minute. I know it's not really going to go with this look, but just purely yesterday I had a lip gloss on, and like I said earlier when I was doing the swatches, because I like to do an intro when I do the Colourpop swatches, you could see it all on my teeth. Yeah, this one is completely matte. It's one of the NYX lingeries. I think it's in the shade Teddy. And it just stays put, so I'll be wearing this lipstick. And it gives me a chance to use it, as I've not used it all week. Right, so I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. There's no extra product on the brush. Yeah, the lipstick completely doesn't go, but... Right, so this is the palette once again. I think the only shade I really need to use, I think I've used every single shade other than the Lime Fizz, and I do want to see what that looks like all over the lid. With this palette, although some of these shimmers are different, you are pretty much getting the same look, just purely because you only have 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes, and then you've got 6, no, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes, and then you've got 4 shimmers. So yeah, you're pretty much getting the same look every single time, but it is versatile as well in the fact that it's got this really nice green in it with the glitters. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got some really nice like yellow gold glitters in it. It's just a really pretty palette. I will be sharing my thoughts a little bit more when I've used this shade here, but I feel like I've used it enough to actually give you some thoughts in this video as well. But yeah guys, this concludes the look for today. This is what it looks like. I mean, it's a bit bright. It's certainly not a palette that you would wear every single day, but I just wanted to test it out for the channel, and obviously being a green lover, and when it comes to eyeshadows, I just felt really inclined to do these videos this week. Hope you've enjoyed the looks. So that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world to me. Please like, it really does help out the channel. Share and comment. Thank you for watching once again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.